What's up, guys? Excuse me. Excuse me, fudge. Drinking some tea. Number 11. I'm getting chills all over. Let me turn my ass around. Now tell me, does your head spin around? Only on Tuesdays. I don't even know where to begin. There's so much. I put ring around the posies. That's not right. So earlier today, I will just talk about this. And if I get into something else, we'll do that as well. Okay. I have all this shit. I was outside earlier. And I found an old penny. I heard buried, unearthed. What was buried coming to surface, unearthed. I don't want to talk far of this, do you, Red? Okay. So then I have 1324, which is 124, but I kept hearing 111. And I had got a notification, and it said iced art. I saw a fly a little bit ago, found Penny. Scotty scratched at the door, and the wind blew real hard for a second. It was like all... Yes, thank you. Synchronistic. 2, 3, 4. And they want me to stop and say, with that old penny, it was like something that was buried has been found, right? It's been unearthed. So everybody has their own little, just whatever. Then I have, so the fly was like, it's cold out, there's a fly, right? So that gave me like monitoring. I'm not going to say spirits because they could be mechanical. So there was a crow cawing. And when the crow was cawing, it was, why can't we take our land back? You know, why can't we take our land? Through our family bloodlines, right? Our inheritance. And that has a star with a circle, or an asterisk, really. And that's all we're going to say on that. And I'm hearing, so you heard it here first, 420. So later on, I went out and the sun was getting close to sunset. I don't know. It was still quite a little ways from sunset, but, and then you could see the moon. Still the sun, and then the moon was there. And I got, the moon follows the sun, cat and mouse, the chase, right? The sun chases the moon. And then I was being shown, and that's why I started making all these little fucking squirrely things, because it's also like the infinity sign, but the sun, it like goes up, right, and then it goes down. But I'm being shown it goes on top. It goes around the earth. Around, right? So the sun will be further away from earth, and then it comes down. It's like an elliptical, and the moon follows it. A cat and mouse, right? The moon follows the sun. But it's, I don't know. And depending, if you were to look, I don't know, if you were to look at it a certain way, it would be almost, it reminds me of the infinity, but it's the illusion of the infinity where, because they don't really cross over one another. Hence elliptical. Then I heard ring around the rosies, and I put posies. I didn't even spell it right. Is it ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies? Yeah, so, but I heard they all fall down, moving around / above us. And it's like, ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, right? It's ashes, we all fall down. But I was getting that on a cellular, on a star level. Anyway. So, that was that. Now, what I was getting with this, taking our land back and heritage, right? The bloodlines. Because if we were to go back, I don't know if this is a thing, but this is coming through, so there's a reason why, and I have a star next to it. There's a reason why, and now we're coming back to it, and I got chills all over. I'm going to take a drink of my tea. It's that morning vitality tea, and I have honey in it. It's so good. But wouldn't everybody own all the land? I don't know. There's something about bloodline, inheritance, and land. Why can't we take back our land? So it's like getting your genealogy done. Is that what it's called? Your family tree, your heritage. There's something to do with that. Okay? Maybe land has been obtained, and maybe there's land that's just, maybe you have lots of land. They want me to look at the time. 1833. 1833. 1833. Not written like time, but like the year maybe. Maybe go back. Maybe there's something about land from 1833. This is while shooting video. Told to look at time. Okay. So 1833. I saw 950. Saw 950. Heard days. 9:50 on timer, on video timer. Days ago. So 950 days is what I got. 950 days. And this is while shooting video. And we know the time, 18:33. I'm going to put also the time. I might have, but we'll do that anyway. So I saw 10:52, I heard 10:51, and I heard missed that. I skipped over, but it was missed that. So missed time. Something about missing an hour to 2 hours of time. Yeah, I'm getting ringing in my ears, so. Heard, saw 10:52. And that was actual time. Actual on timer. Okay. So, missed out on something, or you missed something. All right. We're going to stop it here, actually. We're going to keep it short. And, whatever that's about. The moon and the sun. The way it moves. That's the whole as above, so below, you know. And on that old penny, it looked like it had... Actually, it's not an old penny. It has the new thing, but something about an old penny. And when I found it, it was on tails. Okay? When found, penny, tails up. And it was a shield penny. Yeah, okay. So that would be eclipses, wouldn't it? At some point, they gotta meet. That's what I was getting with the moon follows the sun, and the sun chases the moon. You know, it's like this cat and mouse. It's like around and around, but it's an elliptical, like a roller coaster. And, dude, way too much. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Yeah. That's it. Namaste. Peace. Have a great evening. May the force be with you. May the source be with you.